This practice is all about taking the time to let thought come in calmly and peacefully, creating clarity through the mind and movement so that whatever you need to know, whatever needs to come to the surface, and whatever direction you need to take will come into fruition. I'm going to be talking a lot less so that you can focus on what you need to focus on. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, left arm on the floor. Reach up. Little side bend and hold. Come up to center, bring your arms out. Right arm goes down to the floor, left arm goes up to the sky, and reach. Bring both hands down to the mat. Come into your Baddha Konasana, heels and toes together. Grab onto your feet, sit up tall, push your body forward. Pull your body in, holding onto your feet. Round the spine, drop the chin. Come up, keep the right leg in front, bring the left leg around. Take the left arm up and over for a side stretch, dropping your right elbow down to the mat. Slowly come up and go to the other side. Bring the right arm up over the head and reach. Bring your arm back up. Feet find the mat. Windshield wiper side to side. One side, the other. Left knee goes down, switching sides, bending over towards the left side. And then over towards the right side. Slowly come up, tabletop position, bring your knees wide, sit back into your child's pose, drop your forehead to the mat. Reaching your hands forward. Float up to your tabletop position. Extend the right leg out, toes pointed down. Drop the knee. Left leg goes out, toes pointed down. Core strong. Drop the knee, release the toes, sit back onto your heels, bring your hands into prayer. Take 2 deep breaths here. Good. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. Flip onto your toes, downward facing dog. Just walk it out, 3 long breaths. One more breath in and out. Drop down to your knees, but let your knees hover a couple inches while you engage the core. Your knees are lifted, you're on your toes, squeezing your abdomen. Then drop your knees, come up onto your knees, step your left foot forward for a low lunge. You can keep your hands on the mat, starting to open up the hips. Bring your chest forward and hold. Keep breathing. Flip your back toe and straighten the front leg. Walk your hands to the center for a wide-legged forward fold. You can bring your hands to your legs, pulling your body in. Little knee bend if you'd like, and a deep breath in and out. Walk your hands to the left leg, pivot the foot, come into your runner's lunge, drop your knee for your low lunge with your right foot and left foot in front. Shift your hips back, bring your foot together, tabletop position, into some cat-cows, dropping the belly, look up. And then curve the spine into your cat, pushing your hands in towards the mat, tucking your chin in. Drop the belly once more, look up. Then round the spine into your cat, separating the shoulder blades. Flip your toes, downward facing dog. A little bend in your elbows. Lift your heels and lower. Lift your heels and lower. One more time, lift your heels, then bend your knees. Do a little hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, bringing your palms up onto your shins, flat back. And then lower down into your forward fold. Grab onto your elbows, sway from side to side really, really gently and slowly. Place your hands down and then slowly rise up. Come into your Tadasana, palms facing forward. Deep breath in and out. Bend your knees, rise up, reaching your arms all the way up. Take a big stretch, stretching your fingertips to the ceiling. Good, bring your feet to the outer edge of the mat and just bend a little bit over towards the left side with both arms up. You can do a bind, grabbing onto your hands, stretch, stretch, stretch. And slowly come up and then go over towards the right side. Come back up to center, dropping your hands down. We're going to step back into our warrior one. Start by picking up your right foot, step it back. Once you have your balance, lifting your arms up and hold. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Lift. Drop your hands all the way down. Take your right foot to meet your left foot at the top of the mat. Sink down into chair. Big inhale and exhale. Sink really deep and then melt your body over your legs. Come into a forward fold. And then bending the knees slowly, rise to stand. Roll the shoulders back. Left foot steps back, warrior one. Get your balance. Bring the arms up. Bending the front knee. Relax your shoulders and hold. Drop your arms down. Bring your left foot to meet your right at the top of the mat. Come into your chair pose again, arms in cactus, bending, sitting deep. And then floating your body all the way down over onto your legs. Maybe your hands are touching your feet. And then straighten your legs into your forward fold. Maybe keeping your feet hip width apart. Keep breathing. Good. And then open up a little bit wider. Pivot your toes to and 45-degree angle and sink down into your Malasana squat. Chest high, your elbows are pushing your knees back. Lift up, lift up. Lean back a little bit if you can. Just hold, breathe. Place your hands all the way down. Straighten your legs nice and slowly. And then pivot your hands over towards the right side. Lift up your heels, come into a pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. Try to keep a flat back, hamstring stretch. Bend both knees. You could lift up your back heel and then reach up using your core strength. Bring your arms up, straighten both legs, reach up. Maybe a little back bend. Good, lower the back heel and float your hands all the way down once more. Bring your hands to center, so picking up your feet, your toes, pivot your feet forward. And then bringing your hands to the opposite side, to the left side, and then pivoting your toes in that same direction, dropping your head down. Take a deep breath in and out. And we're going to bend both knees. You could pick up the back heel slightly for support, and then bringing the arms all the way up. Stretching your arms up, up, up. Lift, lift, lift. Tighten your lower body. Squeak in my floor. Ignore. Ignore the squeak in my floor. Then lower the back ankle. Lower your hands all the way back down. Pivot the feet. Move your body into your wide-legged forward fold. Let's bring our feet as wide as we can, like really open up here. Bend the knees. Maybe you can place your elbows on the floor, maybe not. Just kind of do a little rock from side to side, really opening up the hips. You can go into a headstand if you'd like. Good, come up onto your fingertips, heel toe, your feet all the way together. And bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up. Hands to heart center, take a second. Just pause. Maybe you need a moment to gather some thoughts, maybe some ideas has come to you. Maybe some clarity, fruition, maybe some visualization. Come to the top of the mat. We're going to pick up our right leg and we're going to step back into our crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted, reaching the arms up. Sink deep and hold. Tilting the pelvis, lifting up, lifting up. Relax your shoulders. Just focus on your breath. Relax your jaw. Sink a little deeper. Drop both arms in front. Drop the back heel, open up wide. Goddess squat. Take a breath in. Bring the right arm over. Come into your crescent lunge on the other side. Lift the back heel, hold. Bending the front leg, straightening the back. Drop your arms, open up. Little pulses. Let's just do 10, relaxing your hands on your knees. Just relaxing your upper body. Little pulses. Good. And then straighten. And then we're going to float our way all the way down to our mat. Bring your feet forward. And we're going to lie down. So let's float our body one vertebra at a time. Just take a minute, giving ourselves a stretch. A deep breath in and out. And then bringing our knees in, giving ourselves a little squeeze. Keep your head just relaxed. Pull your knees in tight. Just going to do some final stretches. Now that your body is relaxed, hopefully after this practice, you can maybe put some notes together. Take out a journal. Let's bring both knees over towards the right side for a twist. Bring your arms out to the side. Recommend closing your eyes for the rest of the practice. Just listening to my words. And bring your knees back up to center, and then letting both knees fall over to the left side. Bring your knees back up to center. Have your feet find the mat. Lift up into a bridge. Bring your arms over your head. Just squeeze your glutes for a moment. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tighten your legs. Maybe stretching your arms. Tightening your arms. And then slowly lowering your hips down. Extend the right leg out. Foot flexed, and then grab the left knee, squeeze it in. Left leg goes down straight to the mat, picking up your right foot, bend the knee, squeezing the knee in towards your chest. Both feet are flexed. Your wind release pose. Good. And then bring your feet and your toes and your heels to touch. In your Supta Baddha Konasana, letting both knees fall open. Just going to take some breaths in and out. Good, and then straightening our legs. come into our final pose, our Shavasana. And now that perhaps a little bit of clarity has come into your thoughts as to a direction or a path that you need to take, now it's time to let go. Sometimes it's not clear what to do, but we need to make the decision to do something. Because whether it is the right way or the wrong way, we're going to find out. And there's no way to find out unless we just take a chance. Take a chance and try. Forget all that you've been taught in your life that you can't do it, that it's too hard, that it's this, that it's that. All of those sayings are wrong. They're all wrong. We have the power within us to accomplish anything we want, to figure it out, to become our own problem solvers, our own guides, to fulfill our own desires, to see our true self, and to bring joy and love into our life. Take this moment in silence, focusing on your breath. If you want to stay in this pose, please do. If you're ready to stretch and come and close our practice, roll over, come into a comfortable seated position. I hope this practice has brought some calm, clear clarity into your mind and your day. Take this opportunity now, if you can and have time, to maybe journal or write about this experience, or please share with me in the comments how this affected you, as well as there anything else you would like to see on my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Namaste.